Hello everyone, welcome to the Paper Joy. I'm Janelle, and today I just wanted to get on here kind of quick and discuss a little bit about my current planner journey and where I am now and where I started in 2024 and the kind of disorganized path I guess I've taken to get to where I am now. And I was going through some things and I'm like, I'm going to just discuss this really quickly to show that it's okay to start in one place, I guess, and end up in another, or that we can always change our mind if something isn't working for us. And the point is to get to a place where you are comfortable and when you're enjoying what you do and the system that you're using, and maybe you can find a use for something else at a later date. So that's kind of where I am now. 2024, this is where I started, and this is where I have always started. As far back as I can remember, school, work, just a plain old regular type of planner. This one is actually huge. Sometimes they're a little bit smaller than this, but this is just your basic planner. And this is where I started 2024, where I always start my year, just a regular kind of monthly spread, which I wasn't even really using that terminology until very recently, and just a regular kind of weekly spread. This is the horizontal, and this is how I spent most of 2024. Just kind of using everything or this type of planner that I've always used. So this is where I started, and I used this one probably through June, and that's when I started looking for something different. I wanted to switch things up. I wanted to incorporate more journaling practices, so I started looking for different systems. I also, which I think I've mentioned before, have been using this type of blank lined notebook since the start of the year, and I still love this, and I will still use this type of notebook. I've always had a notebook of some sort, plus some type of calendar, just because I'm always taking notes, I'm always writing things down, and I really like the wire bound notebook because I can just take it, flip it, and it's just convenient. I always have one of these. And this notebook this year actually really helped with my journaling practice. I would just open this up and just kind of brain dump in it, whether that was something that I read, something I wanted to remember, if I just had a day and needed to get something out on paper. So I will still use this. Also in January of this year, I started some new reading goals for myself, so I created my own reading journal, which I may do a quick video on this at some point. Very simple. I created this myself. I just drew it out and to do book reviews and to kind of capture my reading goals. So just a really simple reading book, my own reading tracker here. So that is something that I've done for 24, and that actually has done amazing things for my reading goals this year. I'm so far behind on reading book reviews at the moment, just because I started reading so much. I shocked myself, but I do have some book reviews to catch up on that. So maybe by the end of the year, when I've used it for kind of a whole year, I may do something on that. But back to the planners. Again, I started looking for some new systems. I wanted to switch it up. So I first started with these. And this is the Happy Planner. They were everywhere. They seemed very popular. At the time, I wanted something I thought, or I still do, customizable. I love the idea that you could take this and, take pages out, put pages in, really set it up the way you wanted to. This is actually the first one that I ordered, and when I had already ordered this one, I saw this. And this was in June. This is when I was going through my kind of summer solstice moment. So when I saw these suns and these colors, I was like, oh my gosh, I just have to have that one, and I can switch the covers out, you know, and kind of do some fun things with that. I love the color of the rings, and I now have 2 instead of 1. But I did start out planning specifically in this one. And just to get started on it, I really realized right away that it wasn't going to work for me long term. It's a very nice notebook. It is very customizable. I mean, you can set these things up, you know, a ton of different ways, and I appreciate that for it. But what I was missing here was space to write, and it wasn't allowing for me to do the journaling practices that I wanted. So the first thing though I really noticed was with the Happy Planners, these tabs. I like the tabs. I wanted to reuse the tabs. So when you look at the tabs, half of the monthly spread is on the tab. So if you use this up, then and using it, you know, in something else, you're just always going to have something here. And that just, I couldn't deal with that. So I immediately started to customize this to where I was just adding pages to it. I created my own currently page, and I created my own calendar page. I mean, I literally drew this thing out in pencil to have the monthly spread, and had my currently page back here, and I had what's left of the blank page here. So I, you know, added a couple quotes here just to try and make it look pretty. And I'm like, okay, this looks good. You know, we'll go with this for a minute. And, you know, I just kind of kept going here. This is July, and I did the monthly spread, and I went into it for a few weeks. You know, at this point, I had been watching more content and getting more information on just, you know, other options, other ideas. I had ordered this A6 common planner for my moon journaling practice, and so I was aware of the common planners, had not had one yet. But then when I got the A6, I was like, well, this could maybe work for my regular personal planner too. So I did do the Happy Planner for a few weeks. You know, I got some things in here, you know, tried to decorate a little bit, tried to personalize it, but I still just wasn't feeling it completely. I just didn't feel like it was giving me the space in the room to do what I wanted to do in this type of personal planner. So when I got like 3 weeks into this, and by the 4th week, I was done with it. At this point, I had already ordered this B6 common planner to attempt another system for my personal planning, and I think I did receive the B6 sometime in this week. So like I said, at that point I was done, and I haven't gone back to this, but I still have it. I still love the idea of it. I still think that I will be able to find a use for it. I just don't know exactly what that is yet. But the systems work for a certain purpose. They absolutely do. They are customizable. They are beautiful, really. Like, I still love this one. I want to use this for something because it just makes me smile. These suns. I want to use these planners. So I'm holding on to these for now. They remain on the shelf. But this wasn't where I just got comfortable and wanted to keep using this for my daily personal journal practice or planning practice. So I did move into these common planners. So this is where I am now, and I'm happy. I am thrilled with these notebooks, or these books. This one is my moon journal, which I want to get into this one at some point. I love both of these books, the colors, the feel, the layouts. I just felt comfortable in these right away. They are customizable. They leave me room to write, and honestly right now I just couldn't be happier with them. My first time in them, I'm still, you know, doing different layouts and different things, trying just different ways to get things on paper and do different things. So I'm happy here. I got some book tracking things in here. I just keep adding to it. You know, I started this in July. I had to back plan a little bit to get it up to date, but I'm just very comfortable in this right now, and I intend to use this for 2025. There isn't another system that I really want to try out right now. I can't see doing something different at this point. I'm happy here. Plenty of pages to write, to journal. I don't journal every single day, but there's certainly room to do that. So I'm happy here. And that's the journey. I has been a little disorganized. I kind of have an OCD tendency, like I want something to be just right out of the gate, but that just simply isn't always the case. So you go until you're comfortable with something, and I have found that comfort here. So just real quick video, you guys. I wanted to just kind of throw that out there. I would love to hear about anyone else's kind of journey in this space, and I can't be, hopefully not the only one who's had such a disorganized way to get to where you're using something and you're comfortable with it and you're loving it, because I am just loving using these two books right now. So let me know in the comments if you have done anything similar or have had any kind of similar issues or journeys, and I look forward to keep posting and doing this again. And please like and subscribe. That would be awesome, you guys. I'm having so much fun working in these books and doing these things. So, you know, we learn to grow together. So thank you so much, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye.